Today on the channel, there's a thin line between naughty and nice. And today on the channel from Fresh Monkey Fiction, we're diving into the evil reindeer, Gorgon.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Everyone, Kyle here, and Merry Christmas as we got a little Christmas unboxing here today as we dive into the Fresh Monkey Fiction evil reindeer, Gorgon. But for all your Gorgon needs, these are Big Bad Toy Store exclusives, but for everything else under the sun, make sure you're up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Gotta get a deal out there. And we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And the Fresh Monkey Fiction line really catching fire the last couple of years, especially in the holiday toy lines here. Many a different Santa, elves, all kinds of different stuff over the last couple of years. And I've made it a habit every single year to buy one new figure from the line to add to a Christmas display and to unbox here on the channel. And that leads us to an evil reindeer named Gorgon, and we'll do some comparisons and who I feel he should go with later on in this video. But I picked up the evil reindeer without having any of the good reindeers, because that's just how I roll, of course, around here. But this feels like something you could maybe use outside of the Christmas season, where if you get Prancer, I know he's going to prance around the holidays, that's about it. Where Gorgon, he's a year-round guy. That's what he is. So that's where I picked it up. That's where we're going to start. We'll see where the future holds for this line in the future. That's all you can really do at this point. But we're going to dive into it. We're going to dive into this reindeer right now. And a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. I guess reindeer are decent size, but I was expecting it to be a little smaller packaging. But I'm okay. Bigger's better, right, Todd McFarlane? Yeah, you and my wife say that, right? Yeah, something like that. But we do got the Naughty or Nice logo right here, Fresh Monkey Fiction on the top. What's the ages on this? 14 up, you 13-year-olds, you can't handle this, so put it away, that's for sure. You got very Christmas-themed packaging, looking very nice. Little reindeer cross-sell on one side, and guess what? Cross-sell on the other side. That's a different way to go to market. And then on the back, got Gorgon and the rest of the brood there. You got Santa looking awfully happy there. And we got a little bit of a blurbage action down low. Let's see what it says down here. Showcase your own unique Christmas spirit by bringing Naughty or Nice collection, Santa Claus, elves, nutcrackers, and more into your home this holiday season. With so many varieties to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect one for your Christmas collection or a friend's. Oh, I see what they did there. Share the holiday spirit, both Naughty or Nice, with these high-quality action figures boxed in decorative packaging. There's also a reindeer accessory pack if you want one. But we got Dasher, we got Comet, we got Donner, we got Prancer. Where's Blitzen? That's the one I'm looking for. Then we got Gorgon and Rotten Hoof. Oh, watch out for Rotten Hoof. He's up to no good. You know that's the fact there. But there is some options. So I don't know. I wonder if they're going to get the rest of the reindeer out. You would have to imagine they would, right? A little holiday background. See you later. Goodbye. Let's dive in. We got a plastic piece. See you later. Goodbye once again. Plastic prison. We got a few things going on here. 2 heads for Gorgon, the demon reindeer. And come out of the package. Come on. Oh, there it is. And see you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. Let's get down to Gorgon business. And we do get 2, I guess these like manes go around his face and stuff. I guess that's what these are supposed to be. I don't know if I need these necessarily, but you get 1 in brown, 1 in red. Have to assume. We know what happens when you assume, Todd McFarlane. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd McFarlane on the couch here today, celebrating Christmas with me. Didn't want to be with his own family, which I thought was a power move in its own way. But Todd, when you're here, it's like family. It's like the Olive Garden or something like that. But shout out Todd McFarlane on the couch. But you do got 2 Reigns here ready to go. Not Roman Reigns. No. That's a different video. Check it out on the channel. But we got 2 heads. Now we get a reindeer head, which is interesting. So you can turn this into a reindeer if you want to. You got 1 antler bigger. You got some broken off pieces. You got the red devil eyes. And then look at that. You got a little bone sticking through. It's almost like Rotten Hoof, who we talked about, but in black. So he's extra evil. You want an evil reindeer, you can move this over here if you want to. However, you've got an evil goat going here. That's a little more satanic. That's a little bit more evil. The goat, I don't know how they got branded as these evil things, but most goats I've met in my time, there was this one girl in college. She was a true goat, Todd, but I'll tell you that story later. But most goats I've ever met usually got a nice little beard going on, and they're usually really friendly because guess what? They want food from you, and they'll just eat it out of the palm of your hand at the zoo or something. So most goats I see are pretty nice, but apparently some of them are satanic. It's hard to choose between the two. It's like, how do you know if this guy's a terrorist and this guy's not a terrorist? It's hard. It's the same thing with goats. How do you know if they're good ones they're going to eat out of your hand? How do you know it's an evil one that's going to worship Satan and kill everybody? I don't know. It's a pick 'em is what it is. But this goat going to be evil because he's black. So black, darkness, Satan, we can see the evil nature, and then the red eyes give it right over the top. You're like, oh yeah, red eyes, fiery red eyes, fire on the hooves. This guy's evil for sure. But he's got those big black horns there looking extra evil. Just looks like a satanic goat head is what this looks like. And that's the point of Gorgon right here. And this is the second Gorgon we've unboxed on the channel this year. We also unboxed the Fantastic Four Inhumans Wave Gorgon from Marvel Legends. So check that one out as well. But he's got a saddle here. I don't know anybody that rides a goat. Little people do, Todd? Is that what you said? Little people in the Philippines, Filipino little people, like our boy Wing Wing. Wing Wing, one of the all-timers, as we know, he would ride a goat. Well, the more you know. You learn stuff on this channel every single day, folks. But you do got a little saddle here. He does got a little bit of bells around here like a reindeer would have. Almost like something you would see visiting Santa. So obviously, got to have some reuse between these, as you can imagine. A nice heaviness on this, I will say, fairly heavy for what it is. You do got a tail in the back end, just a little bit of a tail there, all black fur throughout. And then at the bottom, you get the red, and then you get the fire on the hooves. And look at that, the fire accessories are removable. That's nice that you can remove those. However, for me, all day long, these are staying on here. I want the extra evil nature. That's what I want. But it does look good. I like the flames down here. Adds a little extra. But the head, of course, side to side, up and down, back and forth, removable. You do get a little neck articulation in there, a little side to side as well. Then you do get the legs. They go up. You do got a single bend at the knee, and you also get the feet down here. So you get articulation all the way. All the legs with the same articulation. No tail articulation on this guy here. Not a bad piece of business. How well does he stand? No problem. Don't need to stand with him. Don't need any of that kind of stuff. So pretty cool for what it is. Dangerously close to a Christmas, but you can use this year round. You can use this with other people if you want to. I like it, though. I like it. It screams heavy metal. I feel like I'm going to listen to some Venom maybe after this or something. Nothing goes like Christmas with a little Venom. Shout out to Cronus this time of year, of course. What? Abaddon? Yeah, shout out to Abaddon as well. Now, I got some comparisons to do here. I do got the Naughty or Nice Evil Santa, so you can pair him up with Evil Santa. He could be Santa's helper right here. Silent Night, Deadly Night, anybody? That's kind of what this reminds me of. We get that going good. We also got, of course, Krampus. And you could have, Krampus could have his goat army, and Santa's got his reindeer army, and they could square off on an epic battle if you want in your collection. This is the Mythic Legion's Krampus, so you could pair these guys together if that is your thing as well. So looking pretty good. And then I also grabbed this version, the alternate version of Super 7 Ultimate Slayer Minotaur here. This is where I'm probably going to pair these ones because these guys only come out Christmas season for me and up on the mantle by the fireplace. But the old Slayer Minotaur, he's around all the time. And you know what they always say, the Minotaurs out there, you don't ride them. You just don't do it. You don't do it. It's a dangerous, dangerous game. But this one looks pretty darn cool if you ask me. I think this is the pair I'm looking for in my collection. You could use the regular version too, but this just feels like evil here on Christmas. So not a bad piece of business, this little goat. Available at Big Bad Toy Store, as I did say. Not going to be for everybody. I'm a dabbler, but I'm going to continue the tradition of getting one of these figures around Christmas, around the holidays, each and every year. And Gorgon grabbed the lucky straw this year. So there it is. Gorgon, the evil goat. What's your guys' thoughts? Any of these in your collection? Naughty or nice? You got them on display of the holidays year-round? Let me know in the comments down below. Made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel. And all the content it brings, there's a lot of content each and every single day. Check out Patreon, check out YouTube channel membership. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for Gorgon, I'm Kyle. Merry Christmas.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?